It is the 4th of December. We are on the Critmas countdown calendar and about to open our 4th hatch, and thus the 1/6 of the way through this calendar. Now, a thing you might notice, it's not really important, it's just something that I noticed, is that while the lettering of the font of the 20 doesn't interfere with the 4, the shadow, which is this dark thing here, does. Just a little thing that I noticed, it was like, that's strange. I mean, I could have seen it with 14 and 19, but I was like, honestly, I have not really been looking at other hatches than the ones that I've opened so far. It's just a little thing that I was like, ooh, and yeah. Right, let's open this bad boy up. So we got a die last time that was not easy to read, which means that I will be doing a video where I basically give the lettering a different color, making them more legible. Some would say that I am ruining a die. I would say I'm improving that specific die. Ooh. That's a D20 that can barely fit, but it's also been shifted slightly in its space here. Probably going to need the pick for that. The good thing about this foam is that it is malleable. You can press down quite a bit, and it's only actually the cardboard covering that would sort of take damage. Now, if we could do this without tearing, that would be nice. That D20 can barely fit down in this hole. Like the D6 in the earlier video, so in the Dice Dragon's Hoard, just barely slotted in. And that one had the issue of, obviously a D6 is going to fit a square hole, like that's a square thing in a square hole. This, there is no hole for a D20. Right, is this the same size as a regular D20? Let's see. It's slightly bigger. I think I have a D20 in that size, actually. Yeah, this fits better. So it's slightly bigger. Now, the question is, can it even go into my dice tower? But first off, let's see if there is anything. So the lettering, you can see that the color here in the 1 is a bit, probably have been a bit thin and haven't been applied in the exact manner. Same with the other 1 and 11 here. I mean, it's still very legible, easy to read color, easy to read numbers. This 18 feels a bit off kilter with its placement, but I mean, that's not going to affect the rolls. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a gold nail polish or a gold paint that would fit, or because otherwise I would touch this up, because I mean, it's not exactly worn, and you'd have to sort of like study it to actually notice it. You can still read all the letters easily. I like that there's a little added red. It was a bit more pronounced in the D8 and in the D10, but it's barely noticeable in the D20 here, because it's made with basically probably got a clear resin first, so a transparent resin with some glitter, and then you pour different colors of paint, typically, or glitter, and other items in that you want inside your die. And then you sort of stir it up. So you rarely get, like, it's actually hard to get a die with a uniform color scheme. Like, most of the dies that you're going to get is some mixture of swirls and marbling, basically. Right, can it fit? It can, for a 14. That's not bad. Nice. Right, you go over and sit there like a good die until I will use you. And until then, and until the next hatch, take care.